Welcome back to another episode of Inside Out, where we want to show you some cool places in Jerusalem and make sure the word gets out. Listen, we are here in the middle of Jerusalem, in the Old City, on top the Ramparts Walk. Glad you're joining us. Can't wait to show you from above, down below, and all around. Here we go. We're gonna go check out the Old City walls today, the Ramparts Walk. View from the office, beautiful. Okay, we're going right there. Not quite to the Dome of the Rock, but there's an Old City wall calling our names. Here we go. Just made it to the ground floor. We were up there. People look at you funny when you talk to a phone on a stick. All right, we made it to the Old City walls. Now, the Ramparts Walk has two sides. There's the north side and the south side. Today, we will be doing the south side because that's where the Mount of Zion is, and it's just a better view. If you didn't know, the Old City walls are some of the most iconic things in Jerusalem. Jerusalem is an awesome city to live in. It's also a city that has incredible biblical history, as you know. It's the city of the great king. But like, what's happening today? You know what I mean? Hundreds of ministries doing incredible things. Some of those ministries are even inside the Old City walls here. This is Jaffa Gate. We're just entering here. This is where you buy the tickets. You know, I had to Google the definition of ramparts. I just had no idea. No idea. It is a castle or a city that builds walls around it. Those walls are called the ramparts. Who knew? Did you know? I didn't know. Now we have a ticket, we got video, we have friends. Look at, no, you don't get my tickets. Entrance, the Ramparts Walk. We are inside the Old City, and you have this very cool, I don't know, old school trail. Now, if you haven't already figured out, there's olive trees all over Israel. If Israel has a national tree, it's gotta be the olive tree. Now, before we get on top of these walls, you might be asking, did Jesus see these Old City walls of Jerusalem? And the answer is no, because these city walls right here were built in the 5th century. But there are some Old City walls that were from his time period just inside the Old City that they did an archaeological dig. They've brought those to the surface or uncovered the earth. You know what I mean? You can take a look and see the walls that were here in Jesus' time, which is really cool. Here we go. Wow, spiral staircase, anybody? Look at, they're literally doing an archaeological dig right inside of here. If you think I'm out of breath, you must have watched that Sinai video. I was out of breath then. All right, we are here on the southernmost corner of the Old City Wall. If you can see just behind me here, this is actually the Armenian Quarter. There's 4 quarters to the Old City. There's the Muslim Quarter, the Christian Quarter, the Jewish Quarter, and the Armenian Quarter. You wanna know something really funny for all you people watching? I've been standing in this corner filming different parts, and this statue right here keeps making me think there's a human. Story time. I came here to Israel for the first time in 2012, and I had this overwhelming feeling that Jerusalem was something special. I didn't know what it was, I couldn't explain it, but there was something significant about visiting this land. Little did I know, I would marry one of those friends I was with and come and live in Jerusalem. Both my children were born here. I am now serving in a ministry that is based here, and I could not be more blessed to do so. God cares about this city, He cares about the people in this city, and it's all over the Bible. We just came from over there. This is the Mount of Zion. People waiting in line to go into the upper room where the Holy Spirit fell upon the disciples. And right over here, the Mount of Olives. Man, this city really is beautiful. We are in the middle of winter, which looks like spring here because you can see all of the hills are filled with grass because it's been raining so much. We made it through Old City Wall tour, done. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching another episode of Inside Out. If you're ever interested in coming to Israel, we would love to host you. You want to come on one of our tours, come to Jerusalem Encounter, bring your church if you're a pastor. A lot of opportunities. We'll even put a link to our website. Get in contact with us. We'd love to host you. We'll see you next time. Oh, I hit my phone. Here we go, we're going home.